Most people think lupus is rare and untreatable, but what if the real root cause has been ignored all along? Could your food, or even your blood sugar be triggering this devastating condition? Today, we expose the hidden truths behind lupus and explore powerful, natural solutions. Welcome to Levitas. What is lupus? Lupus is an autoimmune disease, meaning the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own cells. It can affect the joints, skin, kidneys, brain, and more. The most common type is systemic lupus erythematosus, or SLE. What makes lupus so complex is its unpredictability. Symptoms can flare and subside, often confusing doctors and patients alike. According to the CDC, lupus affects approximately 1.5 million Americans, mostly women between 15 and 44. While there may be no cure, recognizing the underlying inflammation and managing triggers can significantly improve outcomes. Causes of lupus. The exact cause of lupus remains unclear, but research shows it's driven by a mix of genetics, environmental triggers, and immune dysfunction. Individuals with certain genes are more likely to develop lupus, especially when exposed to external stressors. Infections, such as Epstein-Barr virus, may initiate or exacerbate lupus. Hormonal changes, especially high estrogen levels, might explain why women are more susceptible. Environmental triggers include UV radiation, toxins, certain medications, and even smoking. One overlooked factor is chronic stress, which elevates cortisol and disrupts immune regulation. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Immunology emphasized the role of gut dysbiosis in lupus onset, suggesting an imbalance in gut microbes can influence autoimmunity. Additionally, leaky gut syndrome allows harmful particles to enter the bloodstream, potentially triggering lupus flares. Vitamin D deficiency is also implicated, as it modulates immune responses. Many lupus patients are found to have low serum vitamin D levels, further contributing to inflammation. Understanding and reducing these triggers can dramatically change the course of the disease.
Want to become a high-performance machine? Track your supplements, sleep, hydration, and fat-burning habits, all in one simple tool. This daily tracker keeps you consistent, focused, and results-driven. Download it free now and start operating like a metabolic pro. Real results come from what you track. Link in the description.
Signs of lupus. The symptoms of lupus can mimic other conditions, making diagnosis challenging. One hallmark sign is the butterfly-shaped rash across the cheeks and nose. This photosensitive rash often flares after sun exposure and is a visual clue doctors rely on. Another common symptom is joint pain and swelling, particularly in the fingers, wrists, and knees. It may feel like rheumatoid arthritis, but lupus-related joint pain is usually less destructive. Many patients report extreme fatigue, unrelated to physical exertion, that interferes with daily life. Fever, hair loss, and mouth ulcers are also prevalent. Raynaud's phenomenon, where fingers turn white or blue in response to cold, is another telltale sign. Internally, lupus can damage kidneys, causing proteinuria and even renal failure. Chest pain from pleuritis, shortness of breath, and neurological symptoms like brain fog or seizures may also occur. Because these symptoms vary so widely, lupus is often called the great imitator. A 2020 article in Lupus Science and Medicine stressed the importance of early symptom recognition, as delayed diagnosis often leads to worse outcomes. If multiple symptoms persist, it's essential to pursue proper testing. Types of lupus. Lupus comes in several forms, each with its own characteristics. The most recognized type is systemic lupus erythematosus, known as SLE. SLE affects multiple organs and systems, including the skin, joints, kidneys, lungs, and brain. Cutaneous lupus is limited to the skin. This includes discoid lupus, which causes thick, scaly lesions that can lead to scarring. Subacute cutaneous lupus presents with red, ring-shaped lesions, especially in sun-exposed areas. These skin-related forms may or may not progress to systemic lupus. Drug-induced lupus occurs after the use of specific medications, such as hydralazine, procainamide, and isoniazid. Symptoms mimic SLE but usually resolve once the offending drug is discontinued. According to the Cleveland Clinic, this form is responsible for around 10% of lupus cases. Neonatal lupus is a rare condition affecting newborns of women with specific autoantibodies, particularly anti-RO and anti-LA. It can lead to skin rashes, liver problems, and congenital heart block. Understanding the type of lupus is essential for treatment planning. Each form may require different treatments, lifestyle changes, or monitoring strategies. Recognizing subtle differences helps personalize care and prevent complications.
Want to burn fat and build muscle faster? I created a free science-backed supplements guide to boost your energy, fire up your T levels, and ignite your metabolism. No fluff, just results. Download the free guide now and start your body transformation today. Link in the description. This is how metabolic men optimize their stack.
Worst effects on health. When uncontrolled, lupus can be life-threatening. One of the most serious effects is lupus nephritis, where the immune system attacks the kidneys. This may progress to kidney failure, requiring dialysis or transplant. Lupus also increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and blood clots. Neuropsychiatric lupus can impair memory, cause seizures, or even lead to psychosis. Chronic inflammation raises the risk of osteoporosis, anemia, and infections. A 2022 review in Nature Reviews Rheumatology emphasized that early intervention and systemic inflammation control are key to avoiding irreversible organ damage or worse. Relation with gut health. The connection between gut health and autoimmune disease is one of the most exciting areas in lupus research. A growing body of evidence points to the gut microbiome as a central player in immune balance. In lupus, this balance is disrupted, leading to dysbiosis. A 2021 study in Cell Host and Microbe found that people with lupus have a higher ratio of pro-inflammatory bacteria, such as Ruminococcus G. navis, and lower levels of beneficial species like Lactobacillus. These shifts promote intestinal inflammation and may drive autoimmune flares. Additionally, a compromised gut lining allows lipopolysaccharides to leak into circulation, fueling systemic inflammation. This leaky gut effect is a known trigger for autoimmune reactions. The gut also influences vitamin absorption, hormone metabolism, and the production of short-chain fatty acids, which help regulate immunity. Improving gut health through probiotics, prebiotics, fermented foods, and a fiber-rich diet can reduce inflammation and support immune homeostasis. Patients with lupus often benefit from eliminating food sensitivities, such as gluten or dairy, which can aggravate the gut lining. Healing the gut is not just digestive therapy, it's a crucial part of managing lupus. How healthy keto helps. A healthy ketogenic diet can offer significant benefits for people with lupus by reducing inflammation, balancing blood sugar, and improving mitochondrial function. Unlike standard keto, which focuses heavily on bacon and butter, a healthy version emphasizes anti-inflammatory fats, vegetables, and clean protein. Ketones have been shown to suppress the NLRP3 inflammasome, a key driver of chronic inflammation in lupus. A 2020 study in Immunity revealed that ketone bodies can reduce the activity of inflammatory white blood cells. In lupus, where oxidative stress and mitochondrial dysfunction are common, ketones serve as a cleaner energy source, reducing cellular stress. A healthy keto diet also limits processed carbs, which spike blood sugar and promote systemic inflammation. Incorporating foods like wild salmon, avocados, extra virgin olive oil, leafy greens, and pasture-raised eggs supports nutrient density. Avoiding processed meats and dairy helps reduce immune triggers. By stabilizing insulin levels and lowering dietary inflammation, healthy keto may help reduce flare frequency and support energy levels. However, keto should be medically supervised, especially if lupus has affected the kidneys. When done right, it can be a powerful therapeutic tool. Testing, diagnosis, and results. Accurate diagnosis of lupus requires a combination of clinical symptoms and laboratory markers. Key blood tests include ANA, or anti-nuclear antibodies, which are positive in over 95% of lupus patients. Specific autoantibodies like anti-dsDNA, anti-SM, anti-RO, and anti-La help confirm diagnosis. Doctors may also check complement levels, ESR, CRP, and CBC to monitor inflammation and organ function. Urinalysis and protein to creatinine ratios assess kidney involvement. A 2023 update in the Lancet Rheumatology emphasized the importance of repeat testing, as markers can fluctuate. Early detection through proper testing improves prognosis and guides personalized treatment strategies.
Low energy, belly fat, weak drive? Most men eat 5 foods that quietly destroy T levels. My free guide shows you what to avoid and what to eat instead to reclaim your health, strength, and metabolism. Backed by science. Built for men. Download it free now. Your body will love you. Link in the description.
In conclusion, lupus is more than an autoimmune condition. It's a complex disorder shaped by genetics, environmental triggers, and gut health. Its unpredictable symptoms like rashes, joint pain, and fatigue often delay proper diagnosis. From systemic lupus erythematosus to cutaneous and drug-induced lupus, each type demands personalized care. The worst effects, like lupus nephritis and neuropsychiatric damage, can be life-threatening if inflammation goes unchecked. Recent science reveals that restoring gut balance may reduce flares, while a healthy ketogenic diet helps calm the immune system. Vitamin D, stress reduction, and food sensitivities also play crucial roles. Blood tests, especially ANA and anti-dsDNA, remain essential for early detection. With the right interventions, managing lupus becomes not just possible, but empowering. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated. It helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.